Welcome back to Park Bites with Aaron, and you are my Disney food family. This is Food Review Friday today, and we're going to do something a little different. It's a snack showdown, the Battle of the Churros at Disney California Adventure. We've got 4 contenders and only 1 crown. We're going to look at the Halloween Town Mayor Churro, the Celestial Chocolate Churro, the Strawberry Horchata Churro, and the Fluffernutter Churro. Which churro deserves to rule them all? But before we find out, please hit that like and subscribe. Every time you do, a churro gets its sugar. We're going to start off today with the Halloween Town Mayor Churro. This is $7.50, like all of them are. This is found at the Churro Cart in Hollywoodland. This is rolled in graham cracker sugar, drizzled with chocolate, and topped with marshmallow cream. Basically a s'mores churro, or so they claim.
All right, today we have the churro food feud here. We've got some churros. We have the Mayor Churro here with graham cracker, marshmallow fluff, and chocolate. We will start off with this one. Let's grab a little bite of that marshmallow. Messy, but look at this. Look at that bite. Mmm. Chocolatey. Not bad. It's not the best way to start. Happened to be the first one we bought, so I'll take that into consideration.
I love s'mores, and the graham cracker coating was interesting. The chocolate drizzle had some punch. If you're a chocolate fan, this might hit the spot. But now let's just be real. The best part of this churro was supposed to be this little bat decoration. And guess what? They were out. The cream didn't taste like marshmallow. The chocolate was way overpowering. And the graham cracker flavor got lost. This mayor needs a recall election. Now, as far as value, all 4 churros here are $7.50. But honestly, this one I would skip. Save your churro cash for the real contenders. As far as portability, this is easy enough to eat on the go, but churros, they don't age well. Eat it fresh and you'll regret it, but I would still recommend sitting down. As for me, I gave it a 3.2, not a bad score. Holly gave it a 3.0, but with an average of 3.1, it lands at 188 out of 271. Not exactly churro royalty. As for my final impressions on it, it needed actual graham cracker crumbs. Sprinkle it over the top. And if the churro comes with a bat, have the bats available. Shout out to the cast member, though. She was delightful, and I knew it wasn't her fault. Now, would you still try a s'mores churro, or would you pass on this mayor? Next up, we have the Celestial Chocolate Churro, again $7.50, and this is found at the Terran Treats by the Guardians of the Galaxy. It is rolled in cocoa sugar, topped with pistachio cream, chocolate sauce, filo dough crumbles, and crushed pistachios.
Next is we have the Celestial Churro. Look at that thing. This is like the Dubai chocolate one. Let's see if we can get... Oh, look at that. Look at this, Dubai chocolate. So it has the filo pieces, the pistachio cream, chocolate. I definitely like the Celestial better than the Mayor one. It was bought second.
I like the pistachio crunch, and they gave the cream a really nice bite. Definitely more interesting than a plain churro. Plus, I love this cart. It is home to the Cosmic Cream Orb, which is one of my top 10 favorite foods at Disneyland.
Now, while I'm all plugged in, this is one of my favorite treats in the whole park. I love this one. It is the Cosmic Orb. You guys get to see this. Look at that. That is, I believe it's like a raspberry cream. Does that not look good? Mmm. And this is, again, I have this ranked, but again, this is, oh, so good. Mmm. Mmm. Chocolate fingers. Mmm. The sad thing is that that's better than all the churros we just tried. So good. Anyway, thank you guys.
Now, the not so good. I only had 4 phyllo dough crumbles. I mean, just 4. There wasn't very many. The pistachio cream didn't taste like pistachio, and it was just green. And my churro was old and dense. Celestial might be pushing it. Again, as far as value goes, it's $7.50 like all the rest of them. If you actually got the phyllo dough, I would say this would be a great one to go. It's very unique compared to the rest, but it's supposed to be Dubai chocolate, and honestly, it did not remind me of a Dubai chocolate at all. It was quite messy. It was hard to eat while walking, and don't even think about saving it for later. We saved a lot of ours, and we got them home, and they were just not good. I did give it a 3.7. So not bad. Holly gave it a 3.5. So again, it definitely knocks the Mayor Churro out of contention. It had an average score of 3.6, which puts it at 125. Not bad, but still just mid-tier. And final impressions. If they had given me more phyllo dough, this could have been great. It needed that crunch of that phyllo dough. Put it over the whole top. Don't put just a little bit in the middle of it. Honestly, that's what makes Dubai chocolate. Now, would you blast off with the Celestial Churro or leave it lost in orbit? All right, next up is the Strawberry Horchata Churro, again, $7.50. You can find this at the Goofy Sky School cart, the Churros by Goofy Sky School. By the way, they need a better name for these carts. It is rolled in horchata sugar, topped with horchata cream, caramel, and fresh strawberries. Again, $7.50.
So I'm being told to hold them together. So this one is strawberry horchata. This looks the best out of all of them. So that one is cinnamon churro with horchata cream and strawberry. And I got in the beard with caramel. All right. So far, we still have the Fluffernutter to go. Let me tell you, that horchata cream, to me, is by far the hands-down winner of them. That was good. That was really good.
This one was a delight. The horchata sugar. Honestly, whoever invented horchata sugar, they should be given a raise. It was perfect. The cream tasted like horchata. The strawberries balanced everything beautifully. It was wonderful bites. It was one of the best bites all day long. Now, it could have used a little more strawberries. Again, I know that's not exactly how they do it, but if you don't eat it fresh, this turns dense, hard, like all the rest of them. We took a lot of them home because we ate so many churros. But at $7.50, this is worth every penny. If you have not tried this, get it before it's gone. It easily feeds 2, unless you're me and you want to hoard it. Portability, it was messy, but it wasn't the worst of everything we had. Sit down, enjoy it while it's fresh. Now, as scores go, 4.2 is what I gave it. Holly gave it a 3.9. That's an average of 4.05. It landed at number 69 on the big board, just shy of the top 50. More strawberries would have taken it from great to legendary. Now, here's a little pro tip for you. Grab both churros. They cut it in half, and as they put it in the thing, grab both of them together so it has that cream in the middle, and that's how you eat it, so it doesn't fall off. I kept trying to pull off one, and it was just falling all over the place. So, pro tip, eat them both together like it's a spoon. Now, would you pick the horchata sugar over classic cinnamon sugar? That's a great question. Put it in the comments. And last as we have is the Fluffernutter Churro from the Redwood Trail Challenge Trail cart. Now, this has it's a regular churro with peanut butter sauce, marshmallow sauce, and chocolate chips on a churro. Again, priced at $7.50. Now, confession here, you're not going to get a video. My camera did not record it for some reason. I do apologize for that. And guess what? It was the best churro of the day, and we didn't get a video. I did get pictures, but I will hang my head in shame and keep it buried for 3 days. I do apologize for that. But this peanut butter was incredible with the churro. I had no idea it would go so well. And the marshmallow sauce actually tasted like marshmallow. Take note, marshmallow cream. Your cream doesn't taste like marshmallow, but this one did. The chocolate chips didn't do too much. This one was messy. We got it. We were walking over to sit down and find a place to sit. It dripped right off onto Holly's shoe. I felt so awful. But this is absolutely worth the value. If you haven't tried it, you are missing out. It was that good. Do not try to walk with it. Find a place quickly to eat. Bring napkins, and wear your peanut butter socks. As far as scores go, 4.3, 4.3. Straight across the board, and when two minds agree, fantastic. That puts it at 44. Solid pick in the top 50, and it's in an elite company with the baked cheesy biscuits, lemon pound cake shape, and our Bengal garlic pretzel hack. One of these, you should look into that one. Final impressions. This chocolate cream drizzle instead of chips would have pushed it over the top. And this is our champion churrito, champion churro. Now, would you crown the Fluffernutter King, or is there another one that you like better? And lastly, there's a wrap up here, and that's the Battle of the Churros from the Halloween Town Mayor, barely hanging in at 188, to the Fluffernutter proudly in our top 50. Which churro gets your vote? Drop your rankings in the comment. I want to know what you would crown champion. And again, thank you for coming. Now, for those that stick around, I have some exclusive content here. We are going to be reviewing Joe's Italian ice cream in Anaheim, just down from Disneyland. And this week's exclusives, we stepped outside. We were driving by. There wasn't a lot of people there, so we drove right in. And here's the videos. For my first ever restaurant review, we are at Joe's Italian Ice here in Anaheim. We're going to see if it's really up to the task. I mean, there's always tons of people here. We drove by, there's not that many. It's Italian Ice, look at this place. I mean, anything that's got a pink car in front of it's got to be good, right? So we'll see how this goes. We'll see what we're going to get. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got some Italian Ice, cones and cups. Looks like maybe some dipped cones. Smoothies, shakes, malts, take-homes, exciting. So we went with the peaches cream, which is the flavor of the day, and we went with the sugar-free coconut. I don't find a lot of places that offer sugar-free options for those that are trying to lose weight. So I'm excited. We're going to try this. Let's see what comes down. Let you guys see people here. I mean, honestly, this is the fewest people I've ever seen here. Oh, and we also got the signature Joe Latte, which is ice cream on the top and the bottom with the Italian ice in the middle. We got the regular serving size. You can see they have lots of different sizes. What's funny is, according to the pictures, there's really not a lot of difference between the small and the regular. Looks like there is a big difference up to large. All right, here we go. Look at these. They look amazing. Now, the good. Lots of flavors. Ice cream was top-notch. Italian ice was refreshing, and it was a hot day. It was perfect. Bonus, no lines when we arrived. The not so good, the lines can get very long. We were there as we were looking over, trying to decide, and people were already starting to pile up. But we got there early enough. We got right through. But honestly, they move fast. They have a lot of windows, so it's not really a deal breaker. Now, as far as value goes for this, compared to Disney pricing, which feels steep outside the park, it's about the same, but it was worth it. I ate it while driving. Pro tip, eat the ice cream down so it's below the cup lid before you start driving, otherwise you'll have a mess. I gave it a 4.2 as far as restaurants go. Holly gave it a 4.0. Now, considering this is our first outside Disney review, we don't have a big board on it. But if you're in Anaheim and you see a line, don't be afraid. It moves quick and it's absolutely worth the stop. Now, have you tried a Joe's Italian Ice, or would you stop next time you're in Anaheim? And that wraps up this week, Food Review Friday, from churros to Italian Ice. It's a bittersweet ride. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And every time you do, it helps me and the Disney Food family keep bringing you more reviews. We'll see you next week for another Food Review Friday. And who knows what snack war we'll be fighting next. Stay hungry, Disney friends.